to you live from Longreach. We're here with Kristine. How you doing today?
Yeah, well, thanks, Macca.
Awesome stuff. So, tell us a little about you.
I originally was a teacher. I taught for about 28 years. My last 8 years of teaching were here in Longreach. I've been in Longreach coming up to 20 years, married, and I've got 2 boys that are both living here in Longreach as well. One's been away to uni and is back now. So yeah, that's a bit of my background.
And I hear you're running the show for us while we're out here. I appreciate all the support you've been doing.
No,
thanks for driving me around today.
That's no problem, Macca. It's been great trying to link you guys up with some great people to interview. We've got some really interesting stories in our outback region, and it's been great to be able to link you up with some of them, and for you guys to see what life is like out here and enjoy our camping.
Yeah, I'm loving it, and I'm keen for March as well because I'm going to go camping again.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, it's a great. Like we're driving on the road, awesome scenery. It looks the same most of the time, but if you just take it in, it's quite beautiful.
You're probably too young to have done the Dorothy and McKellar I Love a Sunburned Country at school, but a lot of times we've lived in Cloncurry and around here, and often you'll be driving around and that just plays in your head. I love a sunburned country, and there's droughts and flooding rains, and we've certainly got droughts here at the minute.
Yeah. So, give us a little bit of an overview of what's happening here. Why is Beach City here? What's happening?
Sure. So I suppose about 18 months ago we started to, we had some conversations with a couple of Queensland government departments about, innovation and things that could be happening in our region. One of the ones was about, co-working spaces, and that really piqued my interest. At the time, I was running our RAPAD skilling training organisation, and we had a little bit of spare space in our office, in our training room, so we set up a co-working hub over there, which I'd love to show you at some stage. Today, I actually think you were working out a part of that this morning.
Right next to the Outback hubs.
Yeah. So that's where, that was one of the things. I then got the opportunity this time, 12 months ago, to go to the United States, to Boulder, to Denver, and to San Francisco on the Startup Catalyst mission.
With Aaron Birkby?
With Aaron Birkby, and a whole heap of other regional coordinators. So Advanced Queensland sponsored that, and then of course RAPAD. So that was really great. We got to go and see a whole heap of really unique and interesting co-working spaces and programs and things like that. I went away to a startup weekend last year with a colleague of mine from here down in Brisbane, and started on the whole app making journey there. We're no longer part of that particular journey anymore, but that was been a really great thing here. It's given me an insight about what people can do if they are creative. About 15 months ago we had Daniel Johnson come through Longreach, and it was really exciting talking to him, and we were quite keen to get him back out here to Australia, so we've now got him. I met up with him when I was in the States, and asked whether he'd be interested in coming back out here and doing some work here in our region, which he has. I get to work with guys like you, organising your agenda through the itinerary. Adventure through the region. Today we've got actually people from PwC, one of our partners in our Arip program, and McGregor State High School flying in, and Richard and David, who you've met previously, are coming up to the discovery meeting there. They want to do some work on sustainable communities. So it's really exciting. Like I've linked together parts of our community and that. So there's endless things that I get to do in my role as Arip coordinator.
That's amazing. And so you went to America. One of the questions I thought would be great to ask is what were the key takeaways that you think that you will adapt and apply here in regional communities? So you went to all cities, right?
Yeah. So we did. Yep. I think it was about connecting people. Like that's a really important thing, is people being connected, and in this day and age that it doesn't have to be just the person down the road, it can be globally, we can connect them, and then it's about just having a go, like encouraging people to have a go, going hard and failing fast if you're going to fail, and then picking up on the next thing. But it was about giving people the opportunity, so that's why we started the co-working spaces and some programs that Daniel's working out here. And it's just such an exciting environment to be working in.
Yeah, it is very exciting.
Yeah.
And one of the so you doing a startup weekend this weekend?
Yep.
Which we will be there interviewing some awesome people. Is there one message from your learnings in this startup world that you've entered that you want to give to anyone watching who's in the area that should definitely come along?
Yeah, gosh, if you are in Longreach or the surrounding area, this weekend is the global startup weekend women. But it doesn't preclude men. Men can come along as well. But it's the startup weekend women. There's about 30 of these events concurrently this weekend, and if there's no other reason, come along because you could win a trip to Paris. Paris. So the Paris startup group have offered they're paying for one person to fly to Paris in March to pitch their ideas there. But we're really lucky that we've got some hot desk people coming out from Brisbane. So people are in that whole startup space that are coming out as mentors, and you guys will be there. And from a conversation I heard, you're well and truly into the startup scene there. So, we've got a wealth of people coming out for people, to pick their brains and to get some ideas and take away some of their learnings, So
passing it on.
Come along. 6 p.m. Longreach Hostel. We'll feed you, and it'll be a great weekend.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Kristine. I guess we've got to rush to the airport now and pick up the hot desks.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you for more. Make sure you keep following along at Facebook.com/Beach City Life. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube at Beach City. Catch you later, guys.